What's going on, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming. Today we're doing another Balloon South Bend 6 video. Today, we're doing the contested territory, the first day of it, which means we're going to have 4 team tickets to use. Of course, we are green team. We're currently in second place, but this is only day 1, so that doesn't matter. Of course, the priority would be getting ourselves to the center, which is already there, and getting ourselves a bunch of the relics. Relics are extremely important in this. There's Super Monkey Storm, MOAB-Clash, Heartless. I do not know what this one is right this second. I will check later to see what relics are where. And Camouflage. I think I'll go for I'll go for this one first. I'll go for MOAB-Clash. Yeah. Why the hell is my nose so fucking itchy? Okay. Let's apply a relic. We have flint tips? That is very good. Lead says leave Super Monkey Storm for you. Didn't you already finish your team ticket or your actual tickets per day? I'll say like this, I think it's a better idea for us to get it now, and then you can retake it tomorrow to set a better time. I think that'll be a better result. After all, we now have Sarah and Rainbow in, so we have more people taking them right now. Okay, so we have flint tips. That is a very good relic to start off with. And after all, once we have more relics, we're going to be able to get better times and scores on these tiles. Okay, so we're going to be using Admiral Brickle, of course. Okay, my nose is way too fucking itchy today. MOAB speed is increased, no monkey knowledge, no double cash. You know, with this tile set, we're good. We can beat this easy enough. We go Admiral Brickle, a Buccaneer, and what else? Yeah, we can do Admiral Brickle, a Buccaneer, an Ace, and a Bomb Shooter. That might be good enough. Actually, that's probably way more than enough. Start off with Admiral Brickle.
I see you've heard of me.
And get the Buccaneer right next to it. We want it to be lined up directly with this path thing, so it can shoot both sides at once.
Treasure!
I think I should get... Actually, now I think about it, I should get a village. The village will be to give ourselves camera detection for everything. That's all.
Drinks all around!
Alright, might as well drop this here as well. Let's give ourselves Grape Shot just so we have more popping power, and then we'll go Grow Blocker, and Radar Scanner. Remember, Flint Tips does not make it so we can pop leads with all attacks, but it makes it so all attacks, or every balloon that we pop will then become on fire and pop generally after it. So we still need to get lead popping power for round 28.
Yo-ho!
We can let that one go by.
We're hit!
And Wicker should be able to handle the leads.
Drinks all around!
Here we go is camera detection. Yep, Alchemist touches the lead popping power. Let's get faster shooting. A few more balloons got by, but that's fine. Double detect, or double shots. And now we'll go hot shots next. Now popping power is way better. Next one would be Destroyer. We're not going to worry too much about setting a good score, because whatever score we set today can be beat tomorrow without the slightest bit of a doubt. No matter what we get. That's how relics work. So day one, the goal is just to get everything we can. That'll make tomorrow better. That is, of course, when it comes to when we have a team that is just starting out. If we actually had like if I was the 15th person on the team attacking tiles, we would have a lot of relics by then on day one, and I would then be actually aiming for the best times. Sarah says that the best type is least tiers, and I know Elite's best is time attack. I believe Sando's best was it boss mode? I think it was. Okay, trying to save all the way up for aircraft carrier.
Drinks all around.
When it comes to round 40, I'll be hitting this to boost Admiral Buckle's attack. Or not attack, using Admiral Buckle's ability to boost the Buccaneer's attack.
There she blows! Attack me, hearties!
Oh, the ball will actually pop the MOAB, so we didn't have to do that. Rainbow says they're good in dealing with least cash. There we go, aircraft carrier. Honestly, we're already at a good point where we can last probably to around 65, 70, somewhere around there with this. Going carrier flagship will make it that we can probably last all the way through the game already. But we're not aiming for the best score yet. That's again tomorrow. So we have to save 25,000 for carrier flagship.
A toast to me.
After we get carrier flagship, we can decide whether or not we want to get another tower. If we do, I'm thinking bomb shooter would be very good if we are worried about just extra balloons. Just balloon rushes, things like that. And the other option is an ace would be very good for dealing with the actual MOABs. Tell me that thing, does anyone join you for being the Elite Vortex? I'm trying to remember the map for this Elite Vortex. Oh, it was on middle of the road. I have to say no because this Elite Vortex is a bit annoying thanks to the restriction on land. Hell, it was annoying enough that I did the normal Vortex alone, off screen. That's how annoying it was. I actually decided not to play on stream. They didn't want to go through worrying about it was co-op and then possibly crashing again.
A toast to me.
Oh yeah, yep. And the other reason is because the crashing issue. It just does not. Co-op is a risk right now. Elite says they got to around 200 on the daily. Congrats.
Look to the horizon.
It's up there. What was the instant you got for being around 200? Or did you just get to around 200 and stop at that? Not beat it? A 301 plane. Yeah, that's good. Rainbow says co-op is dog shit right now. I agree. Did several co-op games and nothing happened. Is what Deadpool keeps saying. Yeah, I'll agree with Sarah on this one. Hit or miss. Some of the days we run it and it's just like, okay, co-op game is running fine. Like we did our first attempt at the co-op normal Vortex. Crashed on right before the tier 4. No, we beat tier 4. No, we beat tier 3. We were about to fight the tier 4. It crashed. And then when we did it again on Elite, it went and ran all the way through without crashing. Elite says co-op is very, dare say, choppy right now. Yeah, it's been a while since I've noticed choppy being in here. Hope they're doing good. Okay, this is right now dealing more than enough damage.
Drinks all around. Light the fuse.
Half the time it works, other times no. Yeah.
Attack me, hearties. Attack me, hearties.
Yep, without doubt. Yes. That's also each one. This week I might actually be doing the contested territory on stream each night. Thanks to, well, the fact that if I did co-op things on stream, it might end up having to deal with the risk of crashes, lag, and all that stuff, disrupting our games, which would get me in bad mood if they kept on happening over and over.
Back where you came from.
And also because most likely Ninja Kiwi knows. Okay, I was worried there because that was a bunch of regrowths. Yeah, most likely in the next week or week and a half, Ninja Kiwi will be uploading update 35.1, which will be fixing most of the issues that were caused with 35.0. After all, that's what they do with every single one of the major updates, is it's followed with a minor update to deal with the issues with the update. I just noticed this, but the planes that come from the top half Buccaneer, they're set to Wing Monkey. I did not notice this before. Or rather, I didn't even think of it. But yeah, if they were actually touts, you could click it and decide, oh, after you click it while it's moving on very fast, and then like, okay, this one, I want it this attack mode. Yeah, that's definitely wing mode.
Light the fuse! Back where you came from.
It'd be an interesting feature if you could actually set those to have one of the normal path things, like figure 8 or figure infinity, those things. That'd be an interesting aspect for these. Okay, we're on round 82 of 84. Still just these three tasks.
Where you came from. Light the fuse! Attack me, hearties! Treasure!
83. We did lose lives early on, but that's fine.
Light the fuse!
I finished 83 already.
Attack me, hearties!
We're on 84, the last round.
Attack me, hearties!
Gonna be using these abilities over and over. And there we go. I did say I was planning on getting a bomb shooter and an ace. Did not end up needing that. What I did end up going for was a village to give camo detection. The rewards for beating this tile are 130 monkey money, 25 trophies, 10 CT points, and we got ourselves the MOAB-Clash relic, which is a very useful relic. Wait, there's a save game icon on this now? Interesting. But it's currently still up. Let's see if I leave, does it disappear? Because I finished that game. It's still there. What if I exit contested territory completely? Nope, it's still there. And I know I can't continue that because I finished the game. Yep, that's going to be one of the things that I have to fix. Okay, so this one's hard-baked. Just to read the description. All attacks do +1 damage to ceramic blooms. That's another very good very useful one. Thinking of how they go for here. I'm seeing myself using a Azili, a Druid being Spirit of Force in the middle, and then as far as camo detection, or decamo rest, would be the sub. But the tier 5 would definitely be Spirit of Force. Yep, let's go for this one now. Wait, can we change here? Nope. Let's just check any other relics. No. Okay, let's go for this one. Override save. Yeah, I don't have any saved. Of course, first things first. Get a Zealy. This one can actually tack all the way up here. This is reverse. I did not realize that. That changes everything about this. Holy shit. Okay, zero means we are going to lose a few lives. In my opinion. Yep, there goes a few.
They're getting through.
Now that I know it's reversed, because I didn't pay attention to that, we're going to be starting off actually with you. This should be better. This will still lose a few lives, but you'll be better in the long run. Okay, and now next thing we go for will be a Azili again. The fact that this is reverse does screw up my idea of using the sub for camo detection. So I need to think of something else for camo detection. I know Azili has camo detection, but not immediately. And it doesn't have enough attack speed. Okay. Hello, Jacobson. How are you doing? How do we do co-op? Yes, I do, but right now the servers are an issue, so I'm waiting to do co-op after we finish contested territory for the day, which I'm on my ticket number 2 of 4 for the day. So after this game, I have 2 more. Then I'll be trying out co-op and seeing if it actually is working today. Okay, as far as actual camo detection and popping, I don't know what's a good option here then. Are we gonna have to go a Buccaneer or an Ace for dealing with the camos? I'm definitely getting Drew to jungle. That'll help us a lot.
Embrace.
We keep on losing lives, but as long as we don't lose too many. There we go. We have Druid Jungle. Now popping power has increased by a huge amount. See, Jungle's bounty gains us cash. That's fine. But we need to get camo detection now. Which one's good for? Which one is the best camo detection we can get? We need camo lead and we need camo detection, camo lead detection, but camo lead popping power and camo purple popping power. I think that means we need to get 2 towels for it. Let's go with you first. And this one will be our camo lead popping power. Fuck it, we'll double up. There we go. Now we have camel lead popping power and normal camel popping power. Next thing, we need to make sure we have MOAB popping power. I want to get Jungle's Bounty right now so that we can have the ability to earn extra money. So we can get the towers we want to get earlier. But that won't help us with the MOAB. Wait a second, so vertical is the even number, so we want this one first then. To actually add more popping power to the MOAB early. Come on, let me get monkey parts. There you go, now we don't have to worry about round 40. Now we save up to get ourselves Jungle's Bounty. Because we're going for Speed of Force. Once we have Jungle's Bounty, then we'll get ourselves Joy as well. Speed of Force will be 37,800. That's expensive. But it's worth it, that's for sure. There goes Destroyer. Now we have... I think that's more than enough camel popping power for this game. Elite says heading out. Well, thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. You know, Zealey's a weird one in this one. Because they'll stop the regos, but if I want to use Zealey's abilities, we have the risk of losing lives, and we start off with so few lives in this game. They picked a hero that can make people that don't know how to use a Zealey lose by accident, because they were being careless. This time. Okay, and there's a second MOAB. Back up. And it just died that quick. Well, thanks to the MOAB mine, of course. Okay, so we still need 20,000 more as far as money goes. Once we have that, that should be good for the rest of the game. Oh, it might even be a good idea to sell this Buccaneer at that point. In order to get it earlier. Because it's definitely more than enough popping power. Okay, 10,000 left. Rainbow says they're going to take track at the relic pile that gives us camouflage. Go ahead. I hope you win. Extra damage against camo wound, while that honestly isn't an amazing one, it's still useful for when we have, well, not many relics. So it's definitely useful there. And it'll earn us more CT points than a normal tile. So it's definitely worth getting. We're nearly there. Honestly, we can probably beat this without having to get this tier 5. But I want it. And that's literally going to be the only reason why I'm going for it. That's what I want. Oh, I was thinking this said 68, not 86. Never mind, we would not beat this without getting a tier 5. Unless we went for a bunch of tier 4s. Yeah, okay, we're good. Don't think I need to even touch the mouse again at this point. Of course, we got a score of 60,000, which is not exactly a small amount of cash. But then again, whatever tiles we get now, we're going to have to get again later with a better score thanks to the relics that we'll have. Well, I'm not seeing many balloons anymore. That's a nice thing. Spinner's Force has definitely grown on me to become one of my favorite towns. It pops legitimately everything. The only thing it really struggles with is badge because it just doesn't have enough damage there. That's the only thing it really struggles against. All balloons that aren't MOAB will die no matter what. Fire and hell, pretty much all, as long as the map is long enough, ZOMGs, even fortified ZOMGs and below will get dealt with by it as well. As long as the map is long enough. No, and it even deals with Camo's leads and Camo's leads regrowth. It removes regrowth property. That's a great thing. Just in general. Okay, we have 11 more rounds, 10 more rounds to go now. Okay, I think the goal for today is just sell some good relics, and then the goal for tomorrow, other people will be redoing some of these relic tiles and bandit tiles for better times. But instead of me doing that, I will be heading over or trying to take tiles over to the other relics. The ones that are far away from what we actually have. I'll by that time have the relic map set up for this contested territory. Or find it on Reddit probably. I'll use that to find which ones I want the most. Especially in particular Alchemist Touch. We want to make sure to steal that away from whoever has it, because usually the team that has Alchemist Touch right next to their entrance is the team that wins. That usually is it. If we can take that away from them, we have a better chance. And our goal is going to be hopefully full suppression of the other team. Oh yeah, to both Sarah and Rainbow, if you join the Wizard Paragon the team, so I guess that means in the Discord I have to actually make sure you guys get the, is it the role or the rank? I always mess up the terming for it. Role, rank. Which, I think it's roles. You have to make sure you get the role related to Wizard Paragons. And we're on the final round now. Oh, and we're at 99 lives, so we actually gain lives back. There we go, we got a victory for this tile. Rewards for this one is 130 monkey money, 25 team trophies, 10 CT points, and the hard-baked relic. There we go. Let's see. I will back out for a second and jump back in order to see which tiles are currently being played and gained. Yep. Camouflage is currently being taken. So, time attack. So get a Super Monkey Storm, which is a good one. I do not know what this one is. And I do not know. It's a banner tile. Okay. Do I go for this one? Or do I go? I do not know about that one, but I think it might be a good idea for me to go take this banner and then use that so we can go take either this relic or this. We can decide between those three as our last ticket for this one. So I think this one is the right option right now. We have our 3 relics that's currently available, equipped. And as far as heroes, we have a lot available for this. We're going for least cash round 63. If that's the case, the hero that's the best for least cash which one is it? Let's see what tiles we actually have available to us. Okay, if we're going least cash to 63, Aldrada would be very useful. We're going to go with Oben Greenfoot here.
The spirits of the forest awaken.
Yep. It's a dried up there, so we'll go with Oben Greenfoot. He'll provide us with lead popping powers, some base candle popping power, and besides Oben, we're also going to go for a Spike Factory, a 420. And that's going to be all our popping towers up throughout this game. I believe that should be enough to take this relic. Let's get Oben right here. There we go. It can hit 3 times.
Of the mountain, I search the horizon.
Yep. And Oben starts off with more than enough popping power.
Yes.
We will eventually switch it to be attacking strong. And if we can get wall freeze up, then we'll use that not in the front, actually in the back, the far back, as clearing foot. See, Sarah says, I have a co-op gold border now.
With time comes power.
How did that happen? See, how did you get a co-op gold border?
Arise.
I am confused with that. To get a gold border, you need to press continue, or you have to jump out and jump back in to a chimp skate. And that would be redoing one of your rounds, pausing it pretty much. You can't do this. Whatever.
With time comes power.
Maybe it's because you were kicked out and rejoined it. That is the only thing I can think of. That could be the reason behind it.
Arise. I search the horizon.
And if that is the case, that sucks.
Arise. Arise.
Okay, we got our spike factory up to 020. Now we go top pass twice. Get lead popping power, and then we go top pass third time to actually be able to deal with all the
time
swings.
comes power. Yes.
Let's have you target strong now.
Arise.
Alright, nice thing is that Oben completely ignores this obstacle with his attacks. It's a very nice thing. There we go, we have lead popping power in the very back as well. Not really needed since we're using Oben and targeting the strong balloons.
Massive.
But it's nice. Now Spike Balls is next. Of course, Oben Greenfoot does not do shit to purple balloons, except his brambles and Wall Truth will be able to deal with that. But his base attack does not.
Yes.
Brambles can pop 100 balloons next level. That's good. Yep, the leads are easy to deal with right now. Look, it might be a good idea to save Brambles for... Wait, no, there's no reason to save Brambles for the camera rounds. But the spike factor to the back is already good enough for that. We got up to a 320 spike factory. We're going for spike mines next. And then that will be hopefully all the upgrades we need for this entire game. Brambles is surviving. There's a slight freeze on my screen for a second. I don't know if it was my computer freezing for a second or if it was the game. I prefer it being the game than my computer, that's for sure. Okay, why the hell is my nose so fucking itchy today? I'll just try not to touch it again. Okay, right now Spike Factory is working well, but the balloons were getting quite fast into it. I don't like how far it's getting through the pile of spikes.
Massive.
I'm gonna save the brambles for round 40.
You call that big?
Okay, spike mines, we should be able to get that this wave. And there we go. That's much more popping power for us. Now the only thing we can hope for to get is wall trees. Also, I just realized Open is very bad for regrow balloons. Especially because he's attacking strong, so he's attacking the strongest regrow balloons, hits all of them, then they all go ahead and regrow because it didn't finish them off. And we give him pretty much the rest of the track to regrow. Let's see, Rainbow said, so far I've spent 61.8k, which is dog shit. Right now, I'm just focused on winning. You can up nicely. Yep, that's exactly the goal you should have for day one. Day one, contested territory. The goal is to get as many relics and piles as you can. Day 2 and onwards, you use those relics to get better times and scores to maintain the relics and tiles. I'm constantly worried about this losing. The balloons actually getting through the spike mines. But only have to hold off pretty much 3 more waves. And then we'll have wall trees, which will make or cause a huge dent into the amount that's been popping or getting to the spike factory.
You call that big?
Also, I thought the MOAB mine only dealt with 1 MOAB. But I've noticed today, it just survives and keeps on taking out one after another after another after another. See, Rainbow says they're currently at around 71 of 95. That tile goes to 95? Jesus Christ. That goes on for a long time. Okay, and this round we'll have another ability to use.
Acceptable. Yes.
Wall trees is going to be at the very end. Because its only goal is to collect all the balloons. Holy shit, did that reach so far. It got to the very end of the spike factory. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Would I know how to beat the boss balloon solo? I do. But not for the elite, only the normal.
The earth swallows all.
And more often than not, I usually end up using, as in more often than not, I say like 98% of the time, I'm using the instant monkeys early on. It's not like my normal strategy is, or my strategy without instant monkeys is actually refined.
The earth swallows all. Arise!
Okay, we're up to round 60. We have the first BFB. We are very close to finishing this tile. And we're going to finish this with an actual good score. I can say this without doubt. This might be one of the ones where...
comes power.
what do you want to call it? We actually do not want... We're lost.
Improve our defenses.
We tried last round is 600. Okay, that's a new feature. We have retry from round 60, the last checkpoint round, which is the completion of a 20 rounds, and retry last round. That is interesting. Okay, turn off auto start.
We shall endure this.
Okay, it seems like 61, we are going to have to change what we were doing there.
The mountains have no equal. Strength.
So what do we add in that will deal with either the MOABs or all the regrowth? Because what we have here is not good enough. Which one do we target? Which one are we trying to limit? Is it the MOABs or the regrowths? If it's the MOABs, right now I'm thinking top pass tack shooter. Not tack shooter, top pass sniper would help us in MOABs as well. See, sharpshooter for MOABs. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, MP. How you doing? Since we weren't able to beat this with the minimum, we're not going to worry about score then. There we go. It has the most amount of range we can get it. At that point, we'll be able to deal with the MOABs, and just to help us with the random blooms. We don't need camera detection. We don't need lead popping power from this. So there we go. This is what we'll go with. This is pretty much twice the score of what we had, but this is definitely going to win.
You call that big? Our mountains have no equal.
Okay, the Ice Monkey was completely extra. Just adding the sniper was enough. Whatever, Ice Monkey probably will help us with 63.
Alright!
Oh yeah, I'm not with my nose.
Our mountains have no equal.
Having to deal with an itch that I need to stop itching.
Alright!
And there goes 63. We were very close to beating this with a very low popping tower there. Our awards: 130 monkey money, 10 team trophies, and 40 CT points. Also, we got ourselves a banner tile. Okay, now we have the options for the next one, which is the Relic Super Monkey Storm, the Relic Camo Trap, or the one right here, Relic Air and Sea. I am thinking, in all honesty, Air and Sea is probably the better choice of these three. Yeah. Oh, and then of course there's Heartless. What does Heartless do exactly? Regrow Bloons regeneration rate reduced by 50. That would have been useful last time. Yeah. And C. Oh, Rainbow, you beat it? Good. Yeah, 156k is how much you spent. Okay, back now rejoining so that we can actually see the update there. Okay, not bad. What round are you up to? God damn, touch my nose again. You haven't beat yet? That's just how much you spent for. Yeah, which round are you up to? So I know was enough to wait a small bit to get that. Don't touch my nose. You had 90, so you're okay. We can wait a moment. It's itching so fucking much when you're trying not to scratch something. While we're waiting, I'll go grab a drink. Let's have a look in the team store. Just making sure there is actually Alchemist Touch this time. Where is it? Yep, there's Alchemist Touch, so we do have to try to get that one. Box of Monkey would be good as well. Starting Sash good as well. Restoration, of course. Of course we want that. There's no regeneration though, only restoration. Extra Empowered is nice. Eldorado is only if you've already won. You've already won everything, and it's like, okay, this just so you can get extra points to compete with the other teams globally. Okay, still going. I want to see. This is 95,000 for this. Okay, I can actually see that. I can see that. Oh, I can see 3 towers. That would be... No, I'd probably end up with 4 towers. Oh, 5. I can probably see like a setup of 5... of engineers. In the top left and top right, having one of each for decameling and de-leading just the middle path. Then one in the front on either of them for earning money using the bottom path, and then one directly in the middle to be the tier 5 bottom path. That'll actually earn us the money needed to, well, beat the game and pop everything. And then you can go ahead and think about other things. That's if you go the engineer option. Okay, we're going for air and sea. Now be our last tile, last ticket for today. Let's grab camouflage as well because that'll help a small bit. So check Discord. Oh, the contested territory map. Thank you. Okay, I'm giving up on not touching my nose. Okay, to beat round 62 as quickly as possible. I guess we'll go as a hero starting off.
At your service.
Honestly, the hero is not a good option for this.
Yeah.
Attack shooter would be much better. You know, no, let's restart immediately. Let's do attack shooter to start off. Yeah, with flint tips, that actually is working very well. There, attack spread. With attack spread, we can go quite a bit further. Also, probably lose a few lines, but that's fine. Get a blade shooter. And now we need to get some camo detection and lead popping power. There's a camo. There's a lead popping power. It might be time to actually add in a Zealy.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's get Blade Mail Sword. Why is that targeting last? Here, Blade Mail Sword went off. Upgrade that to Overdrive. Get quite a few, and let's get ourselves a second Blade Mail Sword.
Embrace.
Okay, we just lost quite a few lives. I think it's time to get ourselves a Super Monkey. Okay, I just pushed too far. I know it. I know it without a doubt. Let's go use that. Please work, please work, please. Please stop him. Please stop him. There we go. If it wasn't for the Super Monkey, I would have lost there. Okay, we can go Robo Monkey now. There we go. We skipped all the way to the end. As target first and strong. I think we did this one. There we go. We beat round 62 with a score of 6 minutes and 15 seconds. There was a bit of a sketchy part there, but we did win. And reward was 130 monkey money, 25 team trophies, 10 CT points, and the Air and Sea relic. Oh, can't even see the tile I just gained. Great. Okay. Now, because we finished that, let's go to Team Flare and send all of our money. Oh, not all of our trophies, contribute all to the Wizard Tower building. Because eventually we will get that. Also, I haven't checked this yet because the team store has been crashing constantly, but apparently there's new items in the team store for the Team Flare. We have the Cozy Beanbag Monkey. He lands in the island slot, so he would be one that just sits down there. Honestly, I like that one. We have the Mobile Satellite Vehicle. Well, actually, let's read the description. The beanbag, ultimate symbol of relaxation, includes a relaxing monkey as well. That's nice. Now, mobile satellites vehicle. Beam information directly down from space with this mobile satellite vehicle ready to roll. It also takes up an island slot. I don't think we'd get that since it doesn't really match the wizard too much. Refracting telescope. Behold the wonders of the universe, or just make the opposing team think you've spied your way to victory. Another island slot. Tribal totem. I think that one already existed, but let's reiterate. Protect your borders with this fearsome looking tribal totem. Okay, what else? There's a lighthouse building. Light your way for your whole team with this brightly lit main base. Nothing flying new. There should be a few new banners, right? Yeah. There's a few new banners as well. But I don't care about banners too much. What they have added that I do find interesting is some new frames. We have the balloon frame. So we have a balloon behind us. Make your team everyone's enemy with this pitiless balloon frame. There's a military frame. An enthusiastic team is nothing without structure and discipline. The Year of the Rabbit frame. Set your team up for peace and prosperity with this Year of the Rabbit frame. And we now have available to us the Kiwi Summer frame. Jandal's kiwi fruit and Pohutukawa flowers. How do I say the fucking name of the flower correct, but then I fuck up the word flower and I say flower? What the fuck am I? A choice frame for a choice team. Okay. Let's see. Other ones that are new. We have some new icons available. There's a Buzzy Bee icon, Year the Rabbit icon, Open Tree icon. Maybe that, I think that came out previously. The forest and the trees with this eco-friendly icon. Year the Rabbit icon, a Year of the Rabbit icon for the vigilant and determined teams out there. That description fucking sucks. That's all. Your Buzzy Bee icon. Your team will clickety clack its way to victory with this Buzzy Bee icon. Just no. I do think if we're going for the Wizard Paragon theming, we got the right icon and the right frame for now. They might come up with better ones later that we'll switch to eventually, but right now we got the better ones for us. So the things we should be going for is the island spots, the building, the air or sky spots, and the water spots. Is it just one water spot or more? Either way. I think that's where we'll be ending this recording. Recording, not stream. Please do not jump out of the stream just because it said end of recording. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, see ya.